Hello and welcome to our new video. I'm recently back from a holiday, so I'm looking quite tanned. Somebody remarked on, somebody asked on holiday if I was Mexican, which was quite funny. I think they hadn't really spoken to me at that point. The Mexican accent I have, very strong. Hello, how are you? Yes, good morning, yes. Don't really have a strong Mexican accent. But yes, this is our new video, yeah! And we have things to show you. We do indeed. We've got Dino Riders, we've got the 8 Kenner aliens, we've got all sorts of bits and bobs to show you. So enjoy your look around the shop. So Dino Riders. Now, without doubt, these are one of the cool. I love these. These are so cool. They've also you might have noticed, but no Star Wars. Star Wars has kind of eluded us, so we've got no stuff. Let's put something else in the cabinet, make the cabinet look pretty. And we bought some Dino Riders, so we'll put them in there. Tycho made these in about 1988 to about 1990-ish, but they're in the shops for quite a lot longer. They didn't sell as well as perhaps they should, and as a toy, although brilliant, they're very, very fragile. Our big T-Rex, that was series 2 possibly, about 1989. Big T-Rex has lots of damaged parts, as they always do. We've never ever had one that's unbroken as far as the big guys go, because they're just so frail, they break so easily. But as a toy, and as a toy line, they're up there for me. I absolutely love them, they're fantastic. Tycho did a really good job. In fact, the job was so good that they also that they were asked by, I think it was the Smithsonian or someone like that, one of the museums, to do an actual dinosaur line, and they used the moulds off the dinos, some of which you see here. In fact, we've got one of those up there, which I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, they're a great toy line, and we've made a nice, pretty display with them in here, and all sorts of dinosaur-y things. So yeah, if you want to collect them, advice really, buy as complete and unbroken as you can. However, if you're going to buy loose and you're going to buy and not spend as much as, you know, if you want to buy sealed, then mega money. But if you want to buy loose, then just try and buy as unbroken as you can. But on the big guys, you are going to struggle. They are brilliant. And the good thing about them as well, if you buy them boxed, loads of cool box variations. The Japanese stuff you can buy, which is amazing. The artwork's stunning. They're a really, really underrated toy line for me. I do like myself a bit of Dino Riders. So yeah, and we've also been buying other things, which we've also put in this cabinet as well. So if we go down a bit, Kenner aliens, we have a nice selection in. We bought a few. We've sold a lot actually. Since we've had them in, we've sold quite a few. The good thing about them, I like the fact that you didn't just get the figure. Same with like the Dino Riders toys we've been talking about. It was at the time where you got the comic, you got the things with them, with the Dino Riders, and with the aliens you got like a little fact file card, you got accessories and the figure. One of the figures are a bit, you know, like Kenner were in the 90s, I suppose. Like you saw that with the first of the reboot Star Wars figures when they came out in the 90s. They were sort of a bit rigid and a bit beefy looking. They've got their own charm, but the aliens is where they really come in. There's some very, very cool aliens, very imaginative sort of concepts. So yeah, we do like them. We've got the ship as well, and it kind of makes for a nice display of stuff. So we've been getting a few new different things in for you. So Matchbox. Once again, we've been buying Matchbox. There doesn't seem to be many days go by we don't buy Matchbox. We're selling this as well. We've got all sorts of nice little flimsy. You don't see those very often. You do see them rough and scruffy, but you don't see them boxed and minty. But my favourite things we've bought out of the Matchbox stuff have been the number 2 accessory packs, the major packs. We've got the car transporters. As I said last time we did a video, with Matchbox, it's like no other subject. There are so many variations, so many different things. But I like the obvious things, you know. I like to keep it to like, you know, forget crimped axles and rounded axles. I like the obvious things. So I love the grey and red one at the back. And that's a really, really nice model. And although I don't think it's as rare, I don't think it's rare. You know how people think, oh, it's rare. You know, people put it on listings of things, don't they? They go, oh, it's really rare. I don't think it's rare, but it's hard enough to know that I haven't had one during my time doing this. So in how many years have we been doing this now? 1999. So since 1999 I've not had one. I don't even know what year it is. Is it 2017? That's nearly 18 years. Oh, man and boy. Yeah. Nearly 18 years of doing this. I haven't had one. So it's rare enough to have avoided it for that long. Whether it's that rare I don't know, but it's certainly a handsome, it's a very attractive model. We've got black wheels, we've got grey wheels, we've got grey metal wheels, grey plastic wheels as well in there. So it's been nice to buy them as a little group. So yeah, more Matchbox, and there's more coming. So these, we have two, are the Dinosaur Collection Apatosauruses made by Tycho at the request of the Smithsonian Institute, because they wanted a dinosaur range they couldn't sell. And the Dino Riders range was so good that they used the bodies that they already had to make this range. They recoloured them, they took the battery mechanisms out of them, and then they had this range of dinosaurs. It just shows you really what kind of quality the Dino Riders were. And as much as they were so good that a museum said, oh, you could do these for us. So yeah, nice to have them in. Two sealed examples. Yeah, if you're a Dino Riders fan, these will go nicely with it. That was our video for this time. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back next time, whenever that is, with more of the same. We've got some cool things in the pipeline coming in as well. I've just come off the phone, it's very exciting. So we'll have some, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have some very exciting toys to show you next time. In the meantime, look after yourselves, be nice to each other. Try not to get into squabbles over whose turn it is and things like that. Please follow us on all the channels and all the things underneath that you'll see. We have Instagram, we have Twitter, we have Facebook, and thank you very much. I've been Joe, you've been lovely as ever, and we will see you next time. So let's do that bit again, cause it was pants. Still itchy. You know, you're on holiday and you get a bit burnt. I'm not burnt, I'm very brown. Compared to my bum is very white, bright white. Like I've got a stripe. That better? Mm-hmm. Alright. Now then, Dinosaur Collection Apatosaurus. Apatosaurus.
Apatosaurus.
I can't say Apatosaurus. I've got a cough. I think I basically just knocked some dust from somewhere. I've now swallowed it. Stuff it.
What's going on?
What's going on? Seriously, I've got dust in my throat.
Have you got a
Lying on a stool, people. Like a right wally, even more so than usual. Anyway.
Product placement.
McDonald's will benefit no end from that. This is what you could become. Let's get lit.